This only happens in India, and you will be extremely shocked by these unique peculiarities that make this country a place full of incredible surprises. In a nation with more than 1 billion inhabitants, some situations are so unbelievable that they seem to have come out of a science fiction movie. Get ready to learn facts that will leave you speechless. Join us and let's go. Number 19. The art of snake charmers. An ancient tradition that combines performance and risk, Indian snake charmers preserve ancestral techniques for handling these reptiles. Dressed in colorful traditional clothing, they carry wicker baskets where they keep mainly cobras. Contrary to popular belief, the snakes do not dance to the music, but respond to the charmer's movements. The knowledge is passed down from generation to generation, including techniques for extracting venom and first aid. Many charmers today work in partnership with research institutes, supplying venom for the production of antivenoms. Number 18. Diwali. Diwali transforms India into an ocean of lights. For 5 days, the entire country shines with millions of lamps lit in every home, temple, and street. It's as if the stars have descended to earth. Families decorate their homes with colorful patterns made of rice and powder called rangoli, exchange gifts, and share special sweets. Fireworks light up the night sky, creating a magical spectacle. Each community celebrates in its own unique way. Some honor the goddess of prosperity Lakshmi, others celebrate the return of Lord Rama after defeating evil. And the most amazing thing? In 2023, even New York City declared Diwali a school holiday. Number 17. The Temple of the Rats. In Rajasthan, there is a temple that will make you rethink everything you know about sacred places. Karni Mata, known as the Rat Temple. Thousands of rodents roam freely around the site, considered sacred by devotees. The faithful believe that these rats are reincarnations of storytellers and poets. Food touched by the rats is considered prasad, blessed offering, and consumed by visitors. The temple maintains specialized teams to care for the rodents, including veterinarians and dedicated cleaning staff. Finding a white rat among the thousands of black ones is considered especially auspicious. I have a question for you. First, I'd like to tell you that it's possible to keep up with the biggest curiosities of our world every day. But for that, you need to be subscribed to our channel. So have you subscribed yet? If not, take the opportunity to subscribe now. Now that you've done that, let's go. Number 16. Fatal collisions between trains and elephants. On the Indian railways, something shocking is happening. The second leading cause of unnatural death for elephants is collisions with trains. In the last 10 years, more than 200 elephants have lost their lives on the country's railways. What is even more alarming is that the leading cause of unnatural death for these animals is electrocution. In many regions, especially near conservation areas, trains cross the natural habitats of these giants every day. Railway companies are trying to implement warning systems, but their effectiveness is still low. Train drivers often come across entire herds crossing the tracks, especially at night when visibility is poor. Attempts to stop a speeding train rarely succeed in preventing fatal accidents. Number 15. Kumbh Mela. Imagine a temporary city the size of New York City springing up in a matter of days. That's the Kumbh Mela, the world's largest religious festival. Every 12 years, with smaller events every 6 years, millions of pilgrims gather on the banks of sacred rivers in India. The event is so gigantic that it can be seen from space. People believe that bathing in these sacred waters washes away all sins. The logistics are surreal. They build temporary hospitals, power systems, police stations, and even makeshift shopping malls. Satellite images show a veritable metamorphosis of the landscape. Number 14. Surfing in bulls. In rural India, there's an extreme sport that defies all notions of safety: bull surfing. During the post-harvest season, farmers transform muddy fields into arenas for this unique competition. 2 bulls are tied together, and one competitor balances on a wooden board as the animals race across the field. Participants train year-round for this event, developing specific balance and coordination techniques. The competitions attract thousands of spectators, with substantial prizes for the winners. The participating bulls receive VIP treatment, including daily massages, premium food, and elaborate decorations. The most experienced competitors develop their own techniques, giving names to their most daring maneuvers. The field preparation includes a specific irrigation process to create the ideal consistency of the mud. Number 13. Elephant blessings in temples. In the temples of Tamil Nadu, a unique tradition attracts thousands of visitors, trained elephants who offer blessings to devotees. These sacred giants undergo special training from the time they are calves to perform specific gestures of blessing. With their trunks, they gently touch the heads of worshippers in a ritual that combines spirituality and tradition. Temple elephants receive special care, including daily baths with medicinal herbs, balanced diets, and regular veterinary checkups. Their routine includes specific times for resting, feeding, and interacting with visitors. During important religious festivals, they are adorned with colorful fabrics, traditional paintings, and gold ornaments. The mahouts, their trainers, develop deep bonds with the animals, getting to know their individual personalities and preferences. Each elephant has its own space in the temple, with shaded areas for resting and pools for cooling off on hot days. Number 12. Identity for cows. The Indian government has introduced an official identification system for cows, similar to human identity cards. Each animal is issued a card with a photo, detailed physical characteristics, and information about its owner. The measure was implemented to combat the smuggling of cattle into neighboring countries, especially Bangladesh. The cards are valid for 2 years and include details such as characteristic spots, eye color, and unique patterns of each animal. The registration process involves photographs from different angles and an identification chip implanted in the animal. Number 11. The Motorcycle Temple. In Rajasthan, a Royal Enfield Bullet 350cc receives daily worship at its own temple. The story began when a young local biker met with a fatal accident. His bike was found perfectly preserved, and since then, stories of miracles associated with the vehicle have started to emerge. The temple attracts thousands of bikers seeking blessings for safe travel. Devotees offer fuel as an offering and walk around the bike in a sacred ritual. The bike is cleaned daily with holy water and decorated with fresh flowers. Number 10. Salary. Bonus for mustache. In some parts of India, police officers receive a bonus in their pay for keeping their mustaches well groomed. The unusual measure was implemented because, according to local authorities, mustaches convey authority and respect. The bonus is 30 per month for each officer who keeps his mustache properly trimmed and presentable. The police department argues that officers with mustaches are treated with greater respect by the public and are more effective in their enforcement actions. There is even a special committee that evaluates the appearance of mustaches every month to determine who deserves the bonus. Number 9. The street barbers. On every busy street corner in India, you'll find a unique phenomenon. Street barbers. With just a chair, a mirror, and a few basic tools, these professionals transform sidewalks into open-air salons. The most amazing thing is that they don't need expensive degrees or special certifications. The skill is passed down from father to son, like a family tradition. Under the trees that serve as a natural roof, they don't just cut hair, they become true folk therapists. Clients pour out their most intimate problems, from family dramas to dark secrets, turning each haircut session into an informal therapy session. Number 8. The biggest family in the world. In the northeast region of India, there is a family that has broken all world records for size. Patriarch Ziona Chana, who passed away in 2021, left behind an impressive legacy. 38 wives, 89 children, and a total family of 199 members. They live in a 4-story mansion with about 100 rooms, located in a hilly area. The residence resembles a small condominium with a unique organizational structure to manage the day-to-day. Meals are prepared in an industrial kitchen, and there is a rotation system for household chores. Breakfast is served to over 200 people daily, consuming industrial quantities of food. The logistics of keeping this family running include specific times for using the bathrooms, laundry, and common areas. Number 7. Hijras. In Indian culture, Hijras represent a third gender that has been officially recognized since 2014. With a history that dates back thousands of years, they have traditionally held respected positions in society, participating in important ceremonies such as births and marriages. During the British colonial period, they suffered severe discrimination, which persists to this day despite legal recognition. In large Indian cities, Hijra communities maintain their own social hierarchies and systems of learning. Many live in groups called Gharanas, which function as extended families with their own rules and traditions. Number 6. Meals in banana leaves. In southern India, who needs plates when you have banana leaves? This centuries-old tradition isn't just eco-friendly. It's said that the leaves add extra nutrients to food. For large parties and family celebrations where hundreds of people gather to eat, banana leaves are the perfect solution. Not only are they completely biodegradable, they contain natural antioxidants that enhance the flavor of hot food. The leaves are washed and sun-dried before use, and their large, smooth surface is perfect for serving multiple dishes at once. Number 5. Festival of Colors. Holi explodes with color all over India. This festival transforms entire cities into giant canvases painted in pink, blue, green, and every other color imaginable. During 2 days of pure joy, people of all ages take to the streets to throw colored powders at each other. The party starts the night before with huge bonfires that light up the sky, symbolizing the victory of good over evil. The next day, the colorful madness takes over. Entire families, friends, and even strangers gather in the streets, dancing to the sound of traditional music. The coolest thing? It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, everyone is covered in color. Number 4. The 16 sacred adornments of the bride. In India, a bride is not ready without her 16 traditional adornments, known as Sola Shringar. Each detail has a deep and mystical meaning. The bindi, that little red dot on the forehead, is not just an ornament. It represents wisdom and married status. The sindoor, the red powder applied to the parting of the hair, is like a GPS of love. It signals the blessings for a long life for the husband. And that's not all. The bride wears a special necklace called Mangal Sutra, placed by the groom during the ceremony. On the eyes, kajal not only serves to enhance beauty, but is said to ward off negative energy. Bracelets, toe rings, and even henna painting on the hands and feet, everything plays a role in this fascinating ritual. Number 3. The floating mail. Dal Lake is home to something unique in the world. A floating post office. Housed in a traditional Kashmiri houseboat, this post office is not just functional, it's a must-see tourist attraction. The space has 2 rooms, one for regular postal services, and the other that houses a museum of rare stamps. Modernized in 2011, the post office maintains its traditional Kashmiri architecture, with sloping roofs and ornate windows. Postmen arrive by boat to collect and deliver mail, creating a scene that looks like something out of a movie. Number 2. The global trade in human hair. India accounts for 88% of the global human hair export market, a business worth over $682 million annually. Indian hair is particularly prized for its quality and unique texture. The main collection centers are temples, where devotees offer their hair as a religious sacrifice. The Tirumala temple in Andhra Pradesh receives approximately 12,000 devotees daily for this ritual. The hair is categorized by length, color, and quality, and undergoes a meticulous cleaning and treatment process. Specialized companies employ thousands of people to process this material. The hair is sold to wig and extension manufacturers around the world, especially in Europe and North America. The grading process is so detailed that there are over 40 different categories of hair quality and type. Number 1. The living bridges. Imagine a bridge that wasn't built but grown. In northeastern India, local tribes have created something incredible. Bridges made from living tree roots. These natural structures can reach 250 feet in length and can support the weight of dozens of people. The process is ingenious. The tribes guide the roots of the banyan tree across rivers using bamboo scaffolding. Over time, the roots grow, intertwine, and form natural bridges that last for centuries. The most incredible thing? They get stronger over time, unlike normal bridges that deteriorate. In addition to being super resistant to monsoons, these bridges are true ecosystems, housing several species of plants and helping to prevent soil erosion. Now, what if you discovered the dirtiest countries in the world, where people literally defecate openly in the streets? We made this video, and I'm going to show it on the screen now for you to watch. So click on it right now. Well, that's it, and until next time, Curious One.